Hi, welcome to another Tote Bag Labs video. If you've seen these before, you'll know that I just finished a audio plugin, a VST called Valentine. It's a compressor and a distortion, and it's free and open source. You should check it out. I'm so happy to have brought it to V1 after working on it for the better part of 5 years, on and off. You may have also seen some of my C major streams where I learned that new language and see how I can use it to prototype some DSP that I have just wanted to try and just haven't given myself the chance to do it. Today, I want to do something a little bit different because the JUCE 8 preview is available, as you can see on your screen here. And I want to explore, because a lot of what I try to present is, I suppose, the kind of in-between stuff about being a developer. I try to talk about the pain points, and I feel like a huge pain point as a developer can be, even though there is a cool new iteration of the framework that you've based everything on, when it changes, things break. But first, I wanted to go through and see what's in JUCE 8. So, oh, sweet. Okay, so WebView UI. JUCE 8 comes stocked with all the cross-platform glue code and tooling you need to build UIs with your favorite web framework. Iterate plugin UIs faster than you thought possible with web tooling you already know and love. Onboard front-end web devs to your C++ audio products. Gain instant access to cross-platform hardware. Accelerated graphics via WebGL. Cool. I'm not much of a web person, but I know that there are a lot of people that are very excited about this. Improved Unicode support. What do we want? Consistent text rendering across platforms. When do we want it? Emoji. This is actually incredible news because I'll show you right now. There is a mock-up of our info panel that has a cute little link to show that this bit of text is, a hyperlink. But some quick Googling and searching on the JUCE forum indicated that putting emoji in there was not really going to happen, or at the very least was going to be really painful. So didn't do that. So that's cool. New animation module. JUCE 8 sports a brand new fully featured animation module. Whether you want to add sprinkles of delight to your UIs or build complex graphs of intersecting animations. Cool. Direct 2D. The AAX SDK. Oh. Interesting. That's new. Yeah, Valentine, of course, is available as a VST, not as AAX, because my previous understanding was that to do that, you had to sign an agreement with Avid and do a lot of complex signing, and that there was, as they pointed out, a high barrier of entry. But so maybe I'll do that, because I have actually most of my friends who are audio engineers are in Pro Tools, so I feel kind of sad that I can't get them to try Valentine right now. The question is, how do we even use JUCE, or how do we include JUCE in our project? And I mean that in the very concrete sense. And this is actually the main motivation. The things I'm about to learn are more of the main motivation for doing this video. All right. So where did I put them? I think I put it in libs. Ah, okay, yes. So as you can see, JUCE is included as a submodule. It is tied to a certain commit on the develop branch. So in order to, and that's why, I'll correct myself for a second. And that's why, you know, when you build a lot of many projects, open source projects, why you need to do git submodule update init recursive, the incantation that, you know, actually downloads the dependencies that the submodule is linked to, so you can actually do your build, right? So we're including it as a git submodule. Nice. So how do we change what it's tracking? First of all, so I suppose we're gonna want it to, so it's on develop. We're on develop right now, excuse me. And we want to switch over to JUCE 8. Cool. Ooh, one quick thing, because this was all the exciting stuff, right? Let's take a look at, let's see what we're in for. This is a very important thing to look at. Let's see. The virtual functions low-level graphic context, draw glyph, and draw text layout have been removed. Doesn't affect me. Widgets, JUCE widgets now query the look and feel to determine the typeface metrics kind to use. By default, the look and feel will specify the portable metrics kind, which may change the size of text in JUCE widgets depending on the font and platform. That's might be an issue. Signatures of several typeface member functions have been updated to accept a new typeface metrics kind argument. I don't use any of these functions, get ascent, get descent, so I don't think I'm gonna have an issue. So the question is, how do I change the submodule or the branch that I am tracking to the JUCE 8 branch? And I asked Google and I asked ChatGPT, and let's see how these instructions work out. Let's see, go to, you know, I wonder where my git modules file is actually. I don't know. Workflows. Git modules. Okay. JUCE. Is this going to be way easier than I thought? Git submodule sync. Let's see. Git checkout. Main. Git. Cool. Checkout. B. Update to JUCE 8. Cool. So we've done the first step, and now it says to run git submodule sync. Let's see what this does. Okay, sure. And now do the incantation submodule update init recursive. What does the remote flag do? I'm gonna, oh, it says right there. Oh, nice. The remote flag tells Git to update the submodule based on the branch specified in the Git modules file, rather than just checking out the commits specified in the main repository. Okay. So we've checked that. So what's the best way to do this? I'm going to kind of do this in a brute force kind of way. And I'm going to check what the leading commit is. All right, yeah. I suppose I haven't rebuilt this in a while, and this is a big dependency. This is a part of what makes the CMake magic happen. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I was about to nervously start looking up what is JUCE while this configured. So the build files have been written. Okay. Let's do a clean rebuild. Let's see what happens. Well, that was... Okay. I suppose we should give it a quick little look-see. All right, everything looks normal. You know, this is probably a good time to check. Right, let's first of all review. I was concerned about some font stuff because there was... Let's look at breaking changes again, shall we? Font. It may change the size of text in JUCE widgets. Workaround. Okay. Oh, interesting. If you want to restore the old metrics, e.g. to maintain the same text scaling in an existing app, you can override look and feel get default metrics kind on each look and feel in your application to return the legacy metrics kind. You know what? Let's double check to see if there is a change. But this is something that we actually should do either way. So I'm going to... So let's have a quick compare. No, I think I was being a bit paranoid, I think. The text looks exactly the same. Does it? No, I think the kerning is slightly different. I don't know. Either way, so we've got the changing the Git repo stuff, or the Git submodule tracking stuff down. I do want to implement this workaround in order to make sure that when this is merged in, Valentine on the main branch works exactly the way it did before. So we have to override look and feel get default metrics kind. Let's take a look at how this is. Let's see how this typically get default metrics kind. Identifiers. Oh, let's see. I mean, the motivation behind it is great, right? Portable matrix are enabled by default. The legacy metrics kind uses the platform font facilities to retrieve font metrics. Each platform has its own idiosyncratic behavior when computing metrics. Depending on the typeface data, it's possible that the portable metrics will differ from the legacy metrics on every platform. Okay, so anyway, we are going to want to return a typeface metrics kind portable. No, legacy. But I want to look at where this is used. So, interesting. Widgets can call on this, define the kind of metrics they should use when creating their own fonts. The default implementation returns the portable metrics kind, but you can override this if you want to use the legacy metrics kind instead to avoid rendering changes in existing projects. Switching between metrics kinds may cause text to render at a different size, so you should check that text in your app still renders at an appropriate size and potentially adjust font sizes where necessary after overriding this function. Well, I feel like the thing that we need to check is this, and we've already checked that it's more or less fine, right? Legacy should just bring us back to how it was before. So let's go to our look and feel. And I'm just going to do one of these. Look and feel. And let's, I suppose, let's put this bottom. Const override? Okay, I think so. JUCE. Typeface metrics kind. Cool. And it seems, I think the JUCE style is if it's a one-liner, just put it in the header, but I don't like doing that, so I'm not going to. So, go down to above, draw rotary slider meter, I guess. Why? Because I like the order in, these are not rules, these are things that I like. I like the order of implementations to follow the order of declarations, just so you can reason about where in the document, because this is a big old document. You can see that. You can better reason about where to find the implementation. Anyway, so return JUCE typeface, metrics kind, legacy. Very cool. Now let's build that. Oh, what's going on? Oh yeah, I don't need I don't put the const qualifier there. It's just in the header. Oh, what is wrong? Undefined symbols. What? Tote bag. Oh. This is what you get for copy pasting. Right, I defined a file private function there. Oops. Which is going to, of course, and that is actually, so I misinterpreted that error. Looks like a plugin. Looks like our plugin. Let's see. Yeah, that looks just about right. I hate that so much. Could we just do this? Have it make a different, no, okay. Well, I am going to, what am I going to do about that? I'm going to let myself not be distracted by it, I swear. And I'm going to ignore it. I know what I'm going to do. Yes. Oops, not split. There's nothing to split. Yes, git commit. Override. Use legacy type base metrics. That's what it's called, right? Type base metrics. Kind in to, well, let's just call it Valentine. Valentine. Look and feel. JUCE 8 introduced. Let's see. Improvements to font rendering across platforms. It defaults to using these new systems. It looks fine, but I'd rather have this change to track to use JUCE to use the new JUCE to be side effect free, to be free of behavior changes. Okay. And no, I'm going to keep things pure. I'm not going to bow to that change. I am going to literally just, yeah, there we go. Oh, here, if I get restore, right? Ah, shoot. Hold on. Okay. So it's saved. Cool. There we go. And let's just pretend like that's not an issue. Let's do a little bit of squashing. I already did that. Get rebase I. Squash. Let's be a little more useful here. Update JUCE to version 8. Cool. And that will have kicked off another acceptance test, or not acceptance test, CI, which is fine. As you can see, oh, let's see. Let's see. The JUCE. Is it JUCE or JUCE? The JUCE 8 preview branch is now available. Let's keep up with the times. Cool. And so when this passes, I'm going to merge it in. And that'll be it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this type of thing, I heartily encourage you to like this video, to subscribe. I'd like to continue doing JUCE focused, live streamish videos like this one, along with more C major focused and DSP design type stuff as well. So if that's something that interests you, check it out. Once again, if you want to try out a really cool compressor, go to www. The link's below. What am I doing? And yeah, there'll be links down there. I'm still figuring this out. So hope you're having a good one wherever you are, and I will see you next time.